When you shade a form that has edges, you need to have one side of the edge dark and the other side of the edge will stay light. That should be your highest contrast area. That's really going to make the form stand out. So light next to dark. Start with your dark value and then start fading or less pressure to make it lighter as you work your way across that side or that face of the form. I have about 3 values now: dark, medium, light, maybe 4. Remember, you can use your finger to smudge to help blend out to get another value that you can't get with the pencil. So that's one side. One line, one edge, dark on one side, light on the other. Then you have another line to deal with. So you have a dark side on one side of the line, and I'm going to put it dark on this end because it's farther away from that high contrast area. This end doesn't have to be as dark as the edge. You want the highest contrast at the other edge, and then less pressure as you work your way across the form. As you're finishing up the side, you have a dark side and a light side again. You have another line to work with. So you have dark and light. I'm going to leave the top front edge pretty light. I'm going to fade the back just a little bit so that it looks like it's further away, less contrast, and blend that out. You can use a paper towel to blend instead of your finger. That's personal choice. Don't forget the cast shadow. It's going to be on that end. Doesn't go up the whole side, it's just kind of in front and on the side of the side. Now, when working with a cylinder, not only is it a curved surface, it also has a line to create that look of three-dimensional. You have a dark side and a light side. One side of the line or the edge is dark, one side is light. It's a cylinder, so it's rounded. So you want to make sure that you round your marks when you're shading it in. So I only have 2 values. I need to use less pressure now to start creating another value. And then blending it out to help get rid of that line. I don't want to see that change from dark to medium. I want to see another value in there to help blend that edge and that line. Now the right side looks still very flat. Since it's a round form, I'm going to have to do a little shading on the right edge. First, I'm going to go ahead and do the top, back, and then fade to light. I might need to erase a little. It might have gotten just a little dark up there in the front. Okay, so now I need to do that right side edge so it looks like it's going further away, still curving. And it's not going to be as wide as the other side, but I do need to show it. And I got a little outside my form, so I'm going to erase, and I might even erase a little highlight in the middle if it looks too gray. Don't forget your cast shadow. A pyramid has a line. One side of the line is dark, one side of the line is light, and then it's going to fade to light as I move away from that dark side. And on the other side, it's going to stay light right on the edge, and then the light's going to fade to a little bit dark on the other side of that face. So one side of the face is lighter, one side is darker, one side of the edge is lighter, is darker, but you still need shadow a little bit away from that edge just to help make it look like it's going back in space. And that's how you shade forms with edges. The cast shadow just helps finish off the project and make the whole thing look three-dimensional.